In one particular instance, I had to do a 2-week experimental archaeology which included camping. Unfortunately, due to a head injury, I couldn't use a tent or a sleeping bag, so UCL kindly paid for me to stay in the college across the road, and I had a bedroom, so I could still do the experimental archaeology, I could still integrate, I could still learn, and they paid the bill, so they helped me a great deal.
Certainly in this department, if it's appropriate and the person, say, has mobility problems, we will adjust our requirements. So most of our students will do 70 days fieldwork, but if somebody perhaps has arthritis or another condition that makes that difficult, then we're happy for them to do all those days in a museum, perhaps, or have a similar arrangement. So yes, we will always make provision to ensure that students are able to complete requirements. We can always adjust to accommodate their needs.
As a classical archaeologist, there are some pretty physically demanding things that I've been asked to do in my time here. The first year you're here, in your first year, in the first week, you get shipped off to West Sussex, I think it is, to Primtech, or the experimental archaeology course, where you just have to camp for like 5 days in Freshers Week. So going there and, you know, putting up a tent, well, everything from putting up a tent to having to like eat off your lap and balance things and things like that, to excavation itself. I thought it was going to be really challenging, but it's been great. The university is really understanding with things like, if you are disabled, you have a disability, that it might be a bit different for you. Maybe more challenging, just different, and you might have to find your own way of doing things. And all I had to do was go into uni and talk to them for 5 minutes and just say, hi, I have one arm, I'm going to be capable about doing everything, I'm just going to need either a little bit more time or just a way to figure it out. And they said, yeah, we will help you with that. So it's been really great, and I've really felt like I've been helped the whole way along.
I think people will be really considerate when it comes to people that need a little bit extra help, generally. So when it comes to clinical skills, for me, I found that just it's very easy to make arrangements to have a few hours one evening with a member of staff that can go over a few things that can use a bit of extra help.
I mean, I think we would always try to get as much information about the course and with the student and what support they feel that they would need. So a lot of that for us, we don't know a huge amount about courses, so we would speak with the departments, the academics or the administrative staff, and try to find out what support we can put in place for the student and what they would need, obviously making sure the student's still taking the lead. But if, for example, there is heavy lifting or lab work where they may need somebody, a support worker to assist them, that's possible. But we will always try to put that in place to try to limit the effects of the disability as much as possible. But there may be some aspects that some people won't get to participate in fully just because of the nature of the course. I say, particularly in labs, if there's lots of using chemicals and lots of small equipment, some people do have difficulty, and it might mean having to change a module. But usually, a lot of the time it is getting assistance from either the department or having a support worker who can act as somebody's hands or eyes to help them.
Okay, yeah, so we would accommodate people's different physical abilities. But I guess one of the advantages of archaeology is that it is always it requires a huge range of different skills and activities, and there's always some aspects that different people are stronger at and weaker at. And that actually is one of the benefits of teamwork, is learning that and learning that there are, much to be gained by combining those different abilities to achieve the end.